Hey, boys and girls. So today we are going to finish what we did in shared reading. So today we looked at this poem and it's all mixed up. So in shared reading today, we put the numbers of the right order along here. So we did number 1, then we did number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. And so if for some reason you did not have this poem in shared reading, you can look at mine now and you can see the numbers. You can even pause the video and make sure that your numbers look like mine. Okay? So now our job, and I'm going to turn my camera down. Okay? And that's upside down. So let me turn it so you guys can see mine. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to cut our poem. So we're going to cut all the way across. And we're going to cut all the way down. And keep cutting across until I get a square that looks like this. Okay? Now I can't just glue this in my poem book because it's all mixed up. So the next thing I need to do is I need to cut apart my strips. Okay? And once I cut apart my strips, I need to put them back in the right order that they are. And we did numbers today, so the numbers should help you put them back in the right order. Okay? So cut the square around the edges and then cut them apart. And that way you only have to go straight across. Now, you might say, Mrs. Bilecki, where do I put this? And so what I want you to do is, you remember we have our apple tree poem that we read, okay? You're just going to turn to the next page and you're going to glue it right here on the very next page, okay? And so all you have to do is, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look for number 1, or the title. And we know this is the title because it's underlined. Remember, we said titles can sometimes look different. And I'm just going to put one little strip of glue and I'm put it right at the top. Okay? Now I can look and be like, oh, what comes next? Oh, that's right, way. And I'm going to look at my poem and I'm going to find that word. There it is. And I have a number 2 on it, so I know that that's right. And I'm just going to put it right underneath, just like that. Whoops. And then I'm going to keep going. Let's see, way up high, 5. So now I'm going to look for the word 5. Okay? So you're going to keep doing this, and you're going to put it all in the right order. And there's 4. And then after I shook that tree as hard as I could, then what happened? Down came the apples. And it was good. So there's my poem. And if I have any pieces, I just put a little bit of glue, put them down. And I can check and make sure my poem's right, because I can look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or I can read my poem. So after you're done gluing it, okay, after you watch the video and after you're done gluing it in your book, I want you to take a video of you reading your poem to me. And I want you to make sure when you're videoing, you're touching the words as you read, okay? Now, be careful because some of the words are a little bit different. Like this says, I shook that apple tree as hard as I could. And so just be careful that when you're reading, you are touching the words. I want to see you touching the words. So cut, glue, video yourself reading, touching the words, and have fun. All right, guys.